Took me less than a minute to peep that. Sound like on drugs, you should go into rehab. Honestly, I expected more heat from you. I lost to end. You guess who disagrees with you? Friends of a pedo. Show evidence that he's a pedo, then I'll think twice. You called me a nonce when not. Shut the fuck up, stop invalidating your lines. You might say, ain't you man. You're an animal. You're a cow who wants beef. You're a cannibal. You're wild and loose. Not a savage though. You can send shots. Can't do damage though. This is my parents, the jazz music stops. I expected more than flagrant insults. And friends of terror, you were friends of Goldberg even after you're shown to be despicable. In fact, it was only after the whole Molten turned on him that you came to your senses and booed him. Took everything getting worse than it already was for your bias to get overwhelmed by it. That's for the question, who do I worship? The gods of the garden, including flowers. Not X, Snowflake, Callie, and Snowball, and Charlie, the only points in all powerful. A few problems that I have at your desk. 1. How the fuck do I look like a squid? 2. How the fuck are you unable to go 1 minute without mentioning sin? Is it that hard? Jeez, you're like literally every rapper has battled and bodied them. If you want to be more generic, list participants and say that I lost them. Oh wait. Okay, let's play that game. So you lost the Trent, you lost the Andy, you lost Lil Cujo, Rester, and Logan. I'm not a drug addict, nor am I a pedo, and I'm not 17 and I don't pop pills. Congrats on basing most of track on lies to invalidate rap. You've done well. I'm controlling my flow. You can't do that. Coming from multiple angles. You can't do that. I ain't keeping a steady grip. Can't do that. Wordplay and new points. You can't fuse that. Those weak shots doing standing out, take a seat. Almost said the track is just listening to the beat. 30 seconds into 1 minute track, why dude? Judging by the melody, I think the beat outshined you. You're only dissed cause you never got to the top. And you just always go for the obvious shots. You like about rap. Go back to the songs. You're only being cause they don't care to respond. Jacob, you're a laptop with no memory. Jacob, you're a battery with no energy. Jacob, you started a group to seem like a tough gangster. Your harmless ass will never be. These strangers act like you're actually man. You shoot from face value state, your accuracy lacks. Your music's okay, but for your raps I have no hope. Put a red dot in my head, you'll get no scope. Take off the mask and cape. You're not able to put up a fight. Acting like you're Superman, I'll put you in the kryptonite. You tried to be very deep and personal. It's not a very effective song. If that's what you're coming with to try to put a noose around my neck, it's gonna take long to put it on. Said no one's playing my songs. If you did your research, you would know that I haven't released them. Making out with the mic, you on dumb shit. Your track is just 1 minute of assumptions. Gambling battles, you're not the one to bet on. You're soft. That's why you're slept on. Towns like Rap God, Legend, and Best, and multiple titles that you will never don. Your tracks are songs, not bangers. They ain't hits. Can't reach the point where you're prepared to make it in the rap game. In other words, you're literally stuck under the basement. Most of your raps are slow and boring. Good raps of you are rare. You ain't coursing. This fight would be grinding in the night, but just like all fans, you'll die will be morning. You don't sound tough on the mic when you whisper. Demons possessing is your soul spirit. Lines so weak they practically flitter. Dismiss your mumble as mumble. Thank God for the lyrics and description of most of your raps, cause your pronunciation is barely audible. It's only when you're shouting that we can make it out. The mumble sounds horrible. It's like you woke up in the middle of the night and started moaning, arousing the mic. Speak up, bro. He could be telling us Obama's last name and we won't know. Go home. No flow. You're just rapping as fast as the beat's going instead of switching up your flow. Go home. There's curtains for you. The show's done. I'm gonna go my own solo. Overrated in an overstatement. You're only famous in the community because of the people in Molten who boss you. No way is actually talking tough when you're rapping. Even though he lives where there's no getting. We go to pull up a burn knife and shank me. Get a Nerf gun and gat me. I hear rough talking I laugh G. You're gonna fly across the pond to shoot some kids in the dumb by the hood? What a strange fantasy. Why did you agree to bow me? You ain't snapping on the bouncy. You raps a feature on tricks and leave, hoping they won't notice it's half-assed and filled with fantasy. The points you reuse from other people in your targets. Lots of your stuff ain't true. The battle rap who dissed Terrence, but he felt he ain't need to respond to you. Only moments where I flee are when I'm running from crime scenes. It seems like you're a place shot from shit just for the rhyme scheme. After I destroy you, you're gonna be even more annoyed. How does it feel that you sound almost exactly like Goreboy? All I hear is Satan hating heaven, talking about who I'm friends with and everything. Therapy, rehab, suicide, drugs, pedos. Nothing that's personal to me though. Speaking of Satan hating heaven, let's talk about you dissing Andy. You fired in the hopes that he'd respond, but he just keeps to himself respecting. It seems like every diss you make is an impulse decision, made by the mind of someone who lives off hate and fused to aid his motivation and spitting. So when you diss someone who respected you, he probably thought to stab in the back, but when he been by the snake back, he realized he was responsible and got mad. Can I fix one of your lines? Miles, you look like Terrence if he had brown hair, no glasses, a beard, a mustache, and changed his choice of clothing. Okay, Jacob. Do I look like Gore too? Do I look like Hippo Boy? Do I look like Lil Cujo? Hitler, Red Star, Logan, and all the other people you dislike? Oh yeah? Well, you look like loads of people I dislike. Ha! Got him. Yeah! Boom, got him with that line. He can't come back from that. That line killed him. You're a real friend in the defense you made a diss. On so many bound but you said the same shit. You guys said he was repeating himself, but you did the same more subtle. If you don't want him to repeat himself, don't say shit that he's already rebutted. You and Clear, a new relationship. You probably got your big mouth from sucking his dick, hopping on his track and spoiling his music. Really? No offense to you, but you're not in Clear's league. Please spit fire. Your fans never hear heat. Your mom doesn't make you automatically cool, cause whenever you rap, all I hear is the old track for the lisp and abused auto-tune. Call me a pedo? How fucking original. I can tell you got that shit from Sin. He said that in response to one of my lyrics. He clearly didn't know about that. Ask him. In the suicide line in the Big Bone one where you say I'm fat, why? I'm neither fat nor slim, I'm in the middle, but go ahead, keep implying those lies. Jacob know the problem when you're fabricating lies? It's impossible to show proof to back up all your lines. Making a lot of popping pills and suicide? Do people not realize this shit is wrong? Chatting all about this personal shit that has nothing to do with me. This ends that no one's playing your songs. Friends with Terrence, I'm not a snake like you done. I won't break friendships over rumors. Making up shit you can't prove, you want dumb shit. Advice for your next track, don't base it off assumptions. Bitch.